This is a story called The Turtle's Gift by Sigil Adler, and it's illustrated by Harry Evira. The Turtle's Gift is a story about patience. One sunny morning, the envelopes came, colorful, shiny, with each creature's name. Some opened them carefully, others just tore, and all of them knew just what lay in store. You're invited to the palace next Sunday at 2. It's the king's birthday party. He'll be waiting for you. The Lion King celebrates just once a year. So come one and all, we're expecting you here. The animals knew the feast would be grand. The king's parties were some of the best in the land. But what could they share as a gift for the king? What would be best for each creature to bring? And if someone ever forgot the king's gift, they knew he'd start roaring, his fury so swift. When the king was offended, he'd get up and roar, and the animals' sensitive ears would get sore. They were all most afraid of his angry growl and yells that he'd yell, his furious howl. When Turtle found his engraved invitation, he thought about getting to the celebration. If I'm not on time, the king will be crazed, but I'm so slow it'll take me 2 days. I know that my walking is almost a crawl. I'll have to skip dinner to get there at all. I guess I'll be on the road all Saturday to make sure I get there without a delay. At last it was Sunday, all sunny and bright. The king's royal palace shimmered with light. Colorful ribbons swirled about in the air, with cheerful balloons on display everywhere. Long tables were set out with goodies to eat, plates full of snacks and everything sweet. Everyone came on that bright sunny morn, including the turtle, exhausted and worn. The animals ran and played hide and seek, skipping and playing till they all felt weak. Then after they danced, they ate a big meal, scarcely believing the party was real. They lifted the lion way up in the air, dancing around his glittering chair, and then at last he stood tall and proud, called out to them in his voice deep and loud. Hear ye, oh hear ye, all of you beasts. Here's the best part of all birthday feasts. It's time that I sat here where you can all see me, as you bring the gifts that you've chosen for me. The rhino got up to offer his first, stood and announced in one mighty burst. Greetings, O king, may you have many friends. May you know happiness that never ends. May your friends cherish you all of your life. May you meet a plump lion like my rhino wife. The rhino hoped that he could say more, but the lion lost patience and started to roar. Your wishes are fine and we all get the drift, but now please get on with it. Give me your gift. Then it was Monkey who stood next in line. The gift in her hand was wrapped up so fine. May all of your children have long curly tails to swing through the branches and down winding trails. May you have a good life and climb many trees. Eat tons of bananas as sweet as you please. The monkey hoped that she could say more, but the lion lost patience and started to roar. Your wishes are lovely, but now please be swift. Get over here now and hand me your gift. The ant came up next in her fine dress of blue, hauling a giant birthday gift too. May you be young forever and never grow old. May your palace be cozy and never too cold. Be as fast as a tiger and big as a whale. Be just like us ants who work without fail. The ant really hoped that she could say more, but the lion lost patience and started to roar. Those things are all grand, they gave me a lift. But now just come closer, it's time for your gift. Next up stepped the stork with a nervous squeak, carrying a gorgeous gift in her beak. For all of your life, may you have all you wish. May you dive in the pond to catch the best fish. May you learn to fly like us fabulous birds. May your song fill the sky with your elegant words. Well, the stork had hoped she could say more, but the lion lost patience and started to roar. It's time to stop talking, the end of your shift. Just quit all that squeaking and give me your gift. One by one, all the creatures came up to the king, wishing him every wonderful thing, but he only cared for the gifts that they brought and couldn't care less what the animals thought. An hour passed as he sat on his throne until they were all done and he sat alone. Anyone else I don't have all day. So they told him the turtle was heading his way. Oh no, he groaned, looking aghast. Isn't there some way for him to go fast? The turtle was trying to hurry along, not wanting to do any little thing wrong, not wanting to make the Lion King roar, but still it took him 10 minutes more. Sorry, O King, said the turtle, wiped out, and now, if you please, I'll just talk about. But that lion shook in his anger and might and said to the turtle, I don't have all night. You sure took your time. You couldn't be swift. Now all I care about is, where's your gift? What could a turtle like you choose for me? That's the one thing that I'm waiting to see. Actually, the turtle stammered somehow. I left it at home, but I'll go get it now. What? Cried the lion as loud as he could, as the animals trembled wherever they stood. Little turtle, he said, I will make myself clear. If you go home now, it could take you all year. And I want my present wrapped up and fine. It's my birthday party, and that gift is mine. So I hope you're joking and that all is well, or else I will just have to let loose and yell. The animals trembled and shivered in fright, dreading the king's roar with all of their might. The lion was angry. He boiled with rage, like a hideous beast bursting out of its cage. His eyes swelled bigger like 2 giant grapes, and his face twisted up in furious shapes. Oh, oh, they all whispered. The party is done. He's going to roar and destroy all the fun. Quick, close your eyes and plug up your ears, for the sound of his roaring will have you in tears. But suddenly the turtle called, What's the hurry? Be patient. You'll see that there's no cause for worry. If you'd only take a gentler tone, if you'd listen better, then you would have known what's true for me and all turtles, in fact. Home isn't far. It's right here on my back. The turtle ducked into his shell, 1, 2, 3, and pulled out a gift wrapped as nice as could be. And what had he brought him? The best present yet. An exclusive, deluxe, brand new Lego set. The animals giggled at what they all knew, though they'd have to duck if the king's tempers blew. They peeked through their hands, waiting for the blast, sure that the king would explode now, at last. But to their surprise, the king chose not to yell. He just said, I'm sorry I didn't act well. I should have stayed calm and been patient too, and I really shouldn't have been mad at you. I know you're a turtle and turtles walk slow, and if I had listened, then surely I'd know. You've taught me good manners to be more polite. From now on, I'll be patient when things don't go right. I promise I'll always try hard to be good and use the nice manners a Lion King should. And then the king hugged that turtle so small. You taught me patience, and you know, most of all, I've learned that rewards come to all those who wait, which is true for all creatures, no matter how great. All right, so the king did learn a lesson, and I hope you did too.